It's taken 10 years, but traditional owners now have exclusive native title rights over the top-end town of Mataranka. The federal court held a special sitting there to mark the occasion, and traditional owners say they've now got more control over the town's future direction. Miles Morgan reports from Mataranka.
Elders in Mataranka were celebrating a historic event. They'd just been given formal recognition of something they'd known all along.
Well, it changed my life for my grandchildren and my children, and they have that responsibility for this country.
Representatives of the federal court say the wait to settle the claim was too long, but an amicable agreement has been reached.
We are thankfully getting closer to an environment in which cooperation, goodwill and reasonable accommodations are replacing distrust, hostility and onerous requirements of proof.
The Ngajig and Goyangang Nunavut elders say it isn't so much a victory for them as it is for their children.
They grow up and they carry on, and they'll know the hunting and underground fishing and cultural.
Traditional owners say they'll also have more influence in the day-to-day running of the town and more control over possible future resources projects.
They can now go on and look to a very bright future. Issues such as land release and issues such as services like childcare services can now be discussed, and a way forward may be reached.
This is only the third town in the Northern Territory to be given native title recognition by consent. It's taken a decade to reach this decision, but the Territory government says it wants to see similar claims settled with the same relative ease.
Elders say they've now set a precedent, so traditional owners elsewhere could also make claims on other Territory towns. Miles Morgan, ABC News, Mataranka.